Hi, it's Lady Katina. I'm going to do a read for you. It's sitting outside. It's freaking beautiful. Couldn't help myself. Had to come out here and sit in the shade. Am I throwing shade? I don't know. Somebody shady. We're going to do a read. Hi, my name is Lady Katina, and I'm a psychic medium investigator. Today's my day off, so I might do a pretty good read here. We're going to bring in our shaman guides. Yes, Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors. The saints, Heavenly Father. Come into our space. Cleanse the energy. Amen. Yeah. Give us a new renewed energy, Spirit. That's what we want. Alright. Return to sender any hexes, curses, slander on our name. We ask that you lead us, guide us, and protect us. Watch over us. We ask that you be with the fallen angels today. And we thank you for our gifts in this lifetime. Return to sender any hexes, curses. Damn, it's smoking good. Ooh wee. It's a little windy out here. We'll see how this goes. Name Wendy. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. Every time I come outside, they want to talk about love. A love story. Oh, there's one card that ain't supposed to be in there, and that's my medium card. Look at that. The Camel Boy. Small steps. Asking for help. Yeah, I could use that. I don't know. Maybe Spirit wants to say they're here energy. Something he was trying to make other people laugh. He said he didn't mean any harm. Oh wow. So somebody done something and they was just trying to be funny. Huh. That's some intense energy. He wants somebody to know that. He was just trying to be funny. Or you were, or however that happened. Number 33. To possibly March 9th is relevant. Shane, I heard. A nephew, I heard. Somebody's nephew. What's this say? Aw, you deserve love. Sagittarius energy. Somebody says. Yeah. Sagittarius, you deserve love. They want you to know that. It's energy that came through. I want you to stop being so independent. Ask for help. Ask somebody for help. Hey, look, I did this. I need your help. Hear me? You are lovable. So don't forget to ask for help if you need it. You deserve love. You deserve people to listen to you. Something ain't so bad that you can't talk to someone about it. There is cool people like me that won't judge you. Okay? We've been through so much in our lives. You can talk to me. Oh, true love. The name True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yeah, whatever this is, this energy right here might have something to do with it. Like I get the energy of somebody passed over. You know, and this don't have to be like true love. It could also be a friendship. Somebody pass over. Trying to be funny. Ha ha ha, look what I can do. Look what I can do. Who's that, Stuart? Yeah, it's Saturday Night Live. Yeah, Stuart, look what I can do. Watch what I can do. Somebody does that. That's funny. Unrequited love. Aww. Yeah, there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Ah. What's that song? I hear it. Hotter than a pepper sprout. Go on, Jackson. What is it song? Hotter than a pepper sprout. Well, something named Pepper. Something burned out real quick. They thought it was true love, and something burned out real quick. Now these people might be stuck together. And this person's trying to say, you deserve real love. You know, and maybe you thought that's what it was, but it wasn't. It was unrequited. The person didn't give a fuck about you. Trust what I said's true. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah. The name faith. Anyway, just have faith in what you know and your experiences. Look at this little angel right there watching over it. Got their hand over this. Trust it. Even though you've gotten fucked over in the past, don't be gun shy, because I am. Like somebody tried to ask me out the other day. Nope, nope, bye. Trusted everybody ain't like that. Yeah, that's what Spirit's saying. That there is love, and you deserve it. Ooh, that wind's blowing, but I like it. Got my shaman guides. Oh, look at this. It never burns that long. Yeah. Ooh wee. That's cool. So something's gonna be long burning. You won't be able to put it out. Spirit said, you won't be able to put that out. Longevity. Trust. Gotta trust. Children. Your love life has been affected by children. So, I seen truth's coming. The truth's about to come out about something. Possibly do with children. And a trust, even. You know, and I get the feeling of this. Like, you know, we're talking about family. Love, family, you know. But at some point, maybe, somebody they resented a child. Or they didn't claim a child. Say, children. They didn't claim a child. They didn't bond with a kid or something. Or that's what they told their family. but they actually really did have love for whoever this was. You know, maybe it was a family secret or something that wasn't supposed to be talked about. You know how times change from our 20s to our 30s to our 40s, but something to do with this. Like maybe you argued over children or stepchildren or something about this. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yeah. Time apart from one another. Maybe that's what happened. You got separated. It wasn't unrequited love. You just got separated from one another somehow. And it happens. That's why I always say try to keep brothers and sisters together. You don't separate them. And I don't care who you are. If you adopt a child, you should inform them, hey, your real name was da-da-da, but, we adopted you and this is your name. I mean, because it's puzzling and it's cruel, really, for somebody to have that information about who I am, my people, where I come from, and not share that with me. But my gods, though, they say, yeah, I won't tell you I will. Maybe that's relevant. Pay attention to red flags. The separation. I get this. Like, maybe somebody's older children suddenly have decided their lives are too busy to come visit, or they don't want to come to dad's house, or they want to go to mom's house, or, something about this. Or, I even get the sense, someone's considering divorce. Like thinking about what about the kids? Well, I'm telling you, if you're staying together for the kids, bad move. Because everybody's unhappy. We'll often try to stay together because children, assets, and everything else. And at the end of the day, if you're not happy with one another, and the kids are miserable and everything else, then why even, stay around? Of course, after, if you're considering divorce, you at least got to try counseling and everything else. And if you tried everything and it just ain't clicking, my name's Adam, then, you have to separate for the good of the children. Because then they get double Christmases and double holidays. They get 2 rooms, 2 bedrooms, 2 homes. It's actually not that bad of an arrangement, and mom and dad's not fighting all the time. Nova and mom and dad's not fighting all the time. So it's something to be considered if you're not clicking. But anyway, pay attention to red flags. Somebody, maybe somebody's considered divorce here. Somebody's hiding assets. Or going behind somebody's back, filing paperwork. I get that feeling. They're cautioning you. Yeah. Pay attention. Private attorney. That's what they're saying. Like somebody doing something behind your back. Or my back. About these kids. And that separation right there. But there's true love right here. Or there was. So, there was true love at one point. Do you give it another go and see, hey, does it work out? Can we get the old feeling back again? And how we were. I don't know. Weir, the name Weir. But, I mean, just from past experiences, whenever, I was married for a long time. Whenever you lose that feeling, everybody wants to have a kid. And that's a terrible thing to do. Oh, let's have another baby. Maybe it'll rekindle stuff. No, it doesn't. It just adds to it. Adds to the pressure. But remember our affirmation. I think I shared with you guys. Pressure is so exciting and stimulating to me. I do an even better job when I'm under pressure. Can you say that to yourself? Picture yourself when you're feeling that pressure, clamping off like a water hose, clamping off that pressure. Pressure builds. You know what I mean? Picture yourself taking control of whatever it is. So, yeah. Red flags. What's a red flag, Spirit? What we need to look out for in love? Nope. Didn't get the right feel off of it. What's this say? It is safe for you to love. Pay attention to somebody telling you, I won't hurt you. I'd never hurt you. Been my experience in the past, when somebody said that to me, they're full of shit. They're the first ones that will. Their name will. They're the first ones that'll fuck you over. That's your red flag. Somebody buddying you and, telling you, hey, I won't hurt you. Or maybe that happened in the past. Look, give your relationship a chance. Like, I get the impression that somebody's trying. Like, you're trying really hard to make it work. But in real love, you don't have to try. You don't have to try. It comes easy. Easy to love. Be easy to love. And I get that unrequited feel to it. Like somebody's uninterested. And if that happens, are you going to let somebody don't want to be with you sit there and ignore you? Treat you like shit? Fuck no. Have self-respect. Somebody don't want to be with you, tell them to get gone. Alright. That's the way it goes. If you find somebody well. A friend of mine said there's always a hole with a sandwich. Yeah. You ain't got to sit here and take no bullshit. Passion. Be passionate about you. Who you are. And like I said, it's self-respect. Hey, you don't want to be with me? Fuck it. I don't want to be with somebody that don't want to be with me. How insulting. We spoke about that yesterday. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yes. Hear that song. Let me love you. You should let me love you. Let me. Baby, good love and protection. Maybe your selection. Yeah, somebody passionate about you. About giving the relationship a chance. Maybe you went through a bunch of shit with somebody. And then, we talked about that little angel at the very beginning. You went through some stuff. You doubted somebody. You separated maybe. All kinds of shit happened over the kids. And, I get the feel of a CPS got involved somewhere. Or it will, so be on your toes about that. Make sure your kids are fed and well taken care of, tucked in. and all that good stuff. You know, Spirit said when the home's clean and the kids are clean, everything's good. So do that. Focus on that. But we have, get the feeling if somebody's really, really passionate about discovering who you are and your angels and all that. Look at that beautiful angel right there. They're real, people. They're very real. It's cool. Soulmate, hey! If you give it a chance and this passion comes back, if you find, maybe religion, you'll find God, or you find spirituality, which is waking everybody up. I told you. When the whole nation's going to wake up. That's what God said, Spirit said. Paul, wake up, America. Right. Passion. And soulmate. Oh, my soulmate's sick. You can be taking care of her, maybe. Or you want to. Oh, that's really sweet. Yes, this is your soulmate. Oh, that's cool. So the Spirit's saying after all this, everything you've been through, the separation, the kids, the all that, you really are with who you're supposed to be with, or you will be. Isn't that remarkable? Like somebody that gets you. Maybe goofy together. You know? Or somebody with unconditional love. Look how much he loves her. It's beautiful energy. Yeah, Spirit's to change it up. I got a little dark on my one reading yesterday when I passed those cards and they wanted to talk about something. It was so intense, I really couldn't ignore it. So whatever, I hope that information was good for somebody. But now Spirit wants to talk about love. So yeah, after you go through all this bullshit, after you went through all this separation, got to a point where you couldn't stand each other. It's unrequited love right here. It went from true love to couldn't stand each other. And that happens too. But don't we fall in and out of love with one another? Often. You get to wake up in the morning, I can't stand you. By noon, you're freaking in love and eating breakfast or lunch, Or 1 minute you look at them thinking you need to shave, and the next minute you're thinking, damn, you're hot. That's a relationship thing. If we recognize, hey, well, maybe she's showing me love, true love, and I'm not showing her so much. Not being honest or generous with her time and none of that. Maybe notice that in the past. But I can't get over this little energy. Somebody's passed over a loved one. A young energy. Yeah, it's my little guardian. My little guardian there. The Camel boy. Somebody smoked Camel cigarettes. It might mean something to somebody. Oh, Camel non-filter. Is that a thing? That's old school. Stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah. Whenever you're fighting over who's taking care of the kids, who's going to cook supper, who's doing this, who's doing that, just take a breath. One of the ways to tell if you're in a good relationship is, do you work together as a team? Are you playful? You know, you're like, you get, like, I've had 3 sons, so when me and their dad was together, and they all boom, 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 right in the same age group. So I had 2 at my feet and 1 on my hip. Anyway, we'd always say, you take Charlie, and I'll take Cassius, and, we'd assign each other kids. It was funny. But that pressure, man, that's something. It's a lot. A lot to do with, especially if you got a career or anything going on. Just know, somebody watching you. Younger brother, maybe. Maybe this person introduced you, the 2 of you. If you're with somebody now. Yeah, I get the feeling that somebody introduced the 2 of you. A cousin, a brother. It's maybe how you met. Through someone else. Oh, look. Honeymoon. That's right. Take that trip together. Lay around. Make love. Sing. Dance. Explore. Wow, it's beautiful energy. Playfulness again. Beautiful. Be playful. So it come around in the end. So if you're going through a relationship thing, just hang in there. But if you can't, walk away, man. I mean, don't stay together for kids. The Spirit said somebody's codependent. Like you're afraid you can't do it by yourself. You can. And you will. I mean, you'll have to. Don't we? It's like somebody said, God, we're talking about me being gang stalked and the whole smear campaign on the internet. That really, really had an effect on me when we was talking about that. And they're like, God, I would have murdered myself. I would have killed myself. Well, I don't believe in taking my own life. I don't believe in nothing like that. I don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. If you have that mindset. It's just, you gotta walk through it. You gotta get through it. Relationship challenge, whatever happened there. But Spirit said it's about the kids. Look at how you're handling, responsibilities, the kids. Or, somebody using their kids as a pawn. Autumn Gabbard done that with me. That's why, somebody, I was afraid to even have a relationship with my kids because she used them against you as pawns. Well, I'll let you keep the kids if you, I don't know, loan me your car. Stupid shit. Or even, making stupid accusations saying I hurt one of them or something over a big old inheritance. I love my grandbabies. I hate that they're not with me. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Spirit said he's haunted house once. Something about this. Something going on around their house, paranormal. I am. My freaking lights are flicking off and on for no reason. I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody else is going through that too. Somebody said, thanks for turning my porch light off. It was the energy. I did a read one time and it was the energy came through and he didn't like his porch light on in the daytime. One day. He didn't like a porch light on. He was flickering it maybe. Flicker. It's a horse. There's a prize winning horse somewhere in the mix. Or it could be a prize winning porn artist. But whatever. Named John. What's this? 10 of Swords. Oh, somebody betrayed. Yeah, that might have been what happened. betrayal happen here over kids. Yeah, somebody called the law on somebody, or said somebody done something they didn't do, or this will happen. So remember we talked about that red flag, somebody being too fucking nice. When they're back here behind the scenes sticking 10 fucking swords in your back. Be careful. What's this? Whoa, fireplace, somebody said. There's something about a fireplace? Confirmation. Yeah, it's a fireplace. It's relevant. Maybe gas logs. Gas monkey. A boiler. Boiler maker. Ooh. A boiler in an old home. I bet that thing sounds crazy. Could also be a crematory. A library. Or something about a library. Ten of Swords. Oh, your soulmate fucking betrayed you. See, I told you that. A soulmate, a good friend, it could be anybody. Somebody betrayed you 10 times. Could be a daughter, son, somebody real, real close to you that hurt. It's gonna hurt when you find out. Hurt. The name Hurt. Yeah. October 2nd. October 2002. Baby was born, maybe. I get the feeling somebody betrayed you with a friend. Or me. And that's very likely. Somebody's 22 years old. Somebody born on January 2nd. And this could have happened in earlier in your life. Where somebody betrayed you. Right here. Or you did. You betrayed someone. But look at this. That's that light flickering. A porch light. Watch for that. But this energy's not bad. He just don't like his porch light on during the daytime. That's what he said. Archie. Heard Archie. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Wow. Oh. A pastor. Haunted pastor. Whoa. There's something. Somebody's property's haunted. Maybe when it's a fire pit. Maybe when you sit around a fire pit, you hear stuff. Branches and stuff like that. Something. Ooh, that was weird energy. Look at all these entities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of Wands. That's ancestors right there. Fuck yeah. It was like, hey, the fuck? My ancestors out there by the fire pit. Yeah. There's the library. Yeah, that's Queen of Swords. Librarian energy. Books. A haunted book. What would it be? Helen Keller, I heard. That might be an actual name. Screen name. The Munsters. Somebody's haunted. What's the Munsters lady? The mother. What's her name? I heard Trudy. Who's Trudy? Somebody's name is Trudy. I've been picking up on that. A book, or a library, or a den, or a study. A hallway back here. Maybe if there's a window, a round window. Somebody's house. That's Queen of Swords energy right there. Yeah, my ancestors come in. It's somebody's ancestors working through someone. Look at this. Study. Books. Yeah. I got proof. I want to show you this. Our people are gifted. We're born that way. It's in our bloodline. That's what the ancestors want to know. Like, this ain't no schizophrenia or none of that stupid shit. We're gifted individuals, or you are. And not everybody has it. Queen of Swords. Libra scale. What is this? The 9 of what? Some Libra scales I was talking about. Somebody's mother or somebody had a set of these scales in their house. In the 70s, they were like everywhere. So this could be the era in time. Somebody's name's Florence. Or it was. Day. Heard the name Day. Douglas. Let's see. Oh, this is 9 of Pentacles. I think that's what they're saying. Well, that's true. 1996 is relevant. Somebody's named Sharon. 96. 69. 1969. This energy. Queen of Swords. Maybe doing research. Trying to balance some scales out. And your ancestors are talking to you. Telling you, yeah, look it up. That's where you'll find it. The Vatican. I heard. Lord Donovan. Lord Donovan, I heard. Who's that? There's also like a bathroom. There's something about this. Something happened in someone's bathroom. Maybe at a home, a suicide. Spirit said suicide. Ooh, leaves the water running. This energy. So turn your water on and off. Huh, that's wild. Ooh. Let's get some more energy. What's this? It's a haunted kitchen. Ooh, knives. You'll see knives moved around. Maybe hear kids playing in the kitchen. An old gym. An old school or something. That's cool. Light a cup. Oh, there's a place, a special place. It's not haunted. It's angels sit around it. Look at them. White butterflies. My angels sit around. They like it there. It's like, yeah, this is our spot. Somebody used to sit at the churches. That's cool energy. Yeah, there's a spot. If you go there, you go sit there, you might be able to pick up on some energy. Just hang out there. If there's a special place that you like to go. Those are divine energies. These other ones I'm not so sure about. But anyway. And maybe there's a special place, since we're talking about love. Maybe there's a special place you want to take someone. Like, I really want to take this person to this spot. You know? Get off my cards. Goofy. Water. Well water. Well water's relevant. Yeah, there's an old well on somebody's property. Spirit said something about this. Healing waters. Ponce de Leon. Ponce de Leon. Where's that? St. Augustine. Told y'all. Yeah. St. Augustine. There's a. It's full of all those good old energy, Old Dominion. All that's good stuff's down there in Virginia. I just love to go down there. Maybe soon, but all up in that area is beautiful. Anyway, well, let's do prophetic cards. I want to find out more about that CPS. Somebody's dealing with that shit. Once they get your number, they'll never leave you alone. So just take care of your children. Make sure they're good and fed and taken care of and all that stuff. And that's what I've dealt with my entire life, because I've had so many fucking haters. They end up freaking calling CPS on me if I farted too loud. Literally. And